Hey guys, I welcome you back to the channel. In this video, it's quite simple. I bring to you something new concerning social media, mainly social media, yeah. The benefits and the bad side of social media. Yeah, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you guys some of the reasons why you need to create social media. From my perspective as a beginner content creator, I think social media is very good for me to showcase some of my projects that I do. I mean, some of the behind the scenes of photo shoot, maybe some random videos and vlogs that I make outside, and a whole lot. Yeah, but at the end of the day, social media is really good to showcase some of my projects, but at the end of the day too, it's very bad in some aspects. Yeah. So this is what I observed, especially with Facebook. I started using Facebook when I was very young. In my teenage, I started using Facebook very early, and it's almost getting to 10 to 15 years since I started using Facebook, but I had to delete that account and a whole lot. The main reason why I find it difficult to use social media is on Facebook, they've done it in a way that they connect Facebook to Instagram, to WhatsApp, to some platforms, some social media platforms, and it was very difficult for me. I needed some privacy. I don't want to connect this social media account to this and that. I needed some privacy for myself. Without social media, I think life move on, and it's supposed to be that way. It's not in the point that I was not born in social media era. Yes, I was not born in social media era. I mean, life is not merely on social media. So I don't know why people, these platforms have to collect data about me, and people I don't know, people I meet maybe today and I don't want to interact with them, or I don't know, when I go back to the social media platform, I'm going to see them because these people are able to track data of my movement, like where I go, my up and down, and a whole lot. So it's kind of privacy. I needed some privacy for myself. Actually, this social media work is more of exposing people, where people go, and I see that to be one thing I don't want it to be happening. Sometimes I go to a place and Google or Facebook will ask me, how was this place, how was this restaurant, how was this, like a whole lot. There should be some privacy with this kind of social media. One thing that really got me pissed off is Facebook wanted me to put in my WhatsApp number on their account, and like a whole lot, which is, who does that? WhatsApp is privacy, maybe not to other people, but to me, it's kind of privacy to me, like my private messages and stuff. So I don't understand why Facebook has to, tell me to connect that to my my Facebook account, and they keep on sending me the messages. Like, it's not maybe once, then they stop. Anytime I open Facebook account, they tell me insert your WhatsApp number and blah blah blah. It's a whole lot of things like that. So that's the main reason why, in my opinion, I feel very insecure about social media. Yeah. So the next thing, the next reason why I feel like you need to quit social media is because of social media, people are becoming more of introverts. Yeah, people are becoming more of introverts. People are finding it difficult to socialize. When we were kids, our parents would send us to birthday parties, some school events, some church events, and you have the chance to socialize. But today, because of social media, people in different parts of the world, you see what's going on. But it's making people become so lazy in a way to interact. To have human-to-human relations. People are not having that, and I feel like, in my perspective, it's something that we are lacking in this generation. Without social media, you can interact with people, get ideas from people. Social media, you can get ideas from people, but in a way, to build good relations with humans, you are living in the world, so definitely you need to have some good relations with people around you, and that's going to help you. Even if you are doing business, it's supposed to be one-on-one interaction, not like, okay, you're having a business and you are interacting with people on social media. With the exception of you having a business relating to social media, that's way different. But if you're a business owner, you need to sit people down and talk to them. Me as a content creator, I will not discuss one or two things with my client or someone I want to work with on social media. That's going to be very difficult, and I feel in a way that is kind of disrespectful. I need to sit the person down, ask the person what he or she wants for me to produce for them. I hope I'm making myself very clear about that point. Yeah. So sitting someone down and talk to the person one-on-one is, way better than making a phone call or texting on social media. And I see that to be unserious or like disrespectful and a whole lot. You need to see the person and interact with the person. And the next thing to talk about social media, I know social media is a means of entertainment and people, have fun there. When people are bored, they go there to have fun, watch some videos, some clips, some funny stuff like that. Yes, but this thing is very addictive. Yeah, I've used Facebook for quite a long time, and it was very, very addictive to pornographic materials, certain things that are not supposed to be exposed to children. Like you see them on social media day in and day out, and in my opinion, social media is more addictive. Yeah, addictive. If you want to concentrate on maybe a particular thing you are doing, social media might pull you back in a way. As at now, I still have that addiction from social media. I still have it because maybe when I'm doing something with my phone, maybe some project I'm doing with my phone, and I'm supposed to go for a break or relax for myself, I'll end up being on social media. At the end of the day, I'm still using the mind. Instead of maybe sitting and relaxing and maybe sipping some tea or taking some snacks and a whole lot, at the end of the day, I'll still be on my phone and I'll be scrolling through people's profiles and a whole lot on Instagram. And that is really, really difficult and it's addictive. It's not because social media alone is addictive, but with the use of mobile devices too are very addictive. And if you want to focus on something, it's very, very difficult for you to focus especially if you are doing that particular thing with a mobile device. And I think in a way it's distractive, yeah, very, very distractive, and it's causing harm to a lot of people. Not only me, but I know it's causing harm to a lot of people around. Yeah. So the next thing to talk about is quitting social media. How do you do that? That is quite difficult to do that. Someone will say it's very easy to do that. Delete the account or delete the app and have time for yourself, have time for your friends, your family, and a whole lot. But in my perspective, the best way to quit social media is just quit it from your brain, that you have an app on your phone that you have to visit it day in and day out. Yeah, especially with Facebook and Twitter and one of those applications. So this is what I did. I deleted the app although from my phone. I deleted Twitter, I deleted Facebook from my phone. Yes, for a month I was not visiting Facebook, but I still have the feeling that people will be messaging me, asking about me, one or two things like that. So I had to go back and check whether it's true or not. And when I go there, it's very true. People are asking about me, how am I feeling, and a whole lot. So it took me some time to finally delete the app at all. Yeah, so I deleted Facebook, I deleted Twitter because at the end of the day, these guys are taking data from me. And now when I search my name on the internet, anything concerning my Facebook and Twitter might not be seen. Maybe my YouTube and maybe my Instagram. Yeah. So basically, these social media guys keep data about people in which they are not supposed to share around or share to people. Yeah, so basically the mean to quit social media is, in my opinion, is quite difficult, but it's easy. If only you have made up your mind to stop using that app, maybe Facebook for instance. One of the main reasons why I stopped using Facebook is the data sharing. They take people data, they share it anyhow, and I feel like Facebook has nothing to do with my showcasing of what I do, because in one way or the other, Facebook really decreases the quality of maybe a picture I try to post, especially with video. Maybe I'll take a quality video and I'll post it on Facebook and it will become so horrible. It's like I didn't plan on taking that video. But quitting social media, I really ended up on Instagram, because with Instagram, we have a lot of options. With the posts, with the reels, with the Instagram, TV, and a whole lot here. So I chose Instagram because the quality there is really good and it's kind of in a way classic, or it's in a way it's not like a noisy place. Like in my opinion, it's not like a noisy place like Facebook where some kids will be playing. Like on Facebook, a time came children under 18, using Facebook, sending you friend requests. Like who does that? Children under 18 sending you friend requests for what? So basically, I think Instagram is quite less noisy place, unlike Twitter where people will be talking plenty day in and day out. So I chose Instagram, yeah, and that's where most of the time I showcase some of the projects I do, maybe some pictures or some behind the scene of what I do. Yeah, so in my opinion, social media is just easy to create, but it's in a way complex, unless you make up your mind to quit using it. Yeah. So guys, this today's video. If you got any opinion about creating social media, you can also drop it in the comment section so that you can also have more knowledge about creating social media. So at the end of the day, the major reason of me creating social media or me thinking someone should create social media is most of the time they keep data of you which are irrelevant to people or to the app or the company like Facebook and Twitter. It's not needed, like keeping someone's data. That's not fair. And secondly, it's making people more introvert. People are finding it difficult to interact with people one or two ways in that way or the other. Yeah. So I feel like people should have time for fellow humans to interact and see the basic things that are moving on in life. Yeah. So basically, for instance, like starting up a business, you need to interact with people one-on-one instead of maybe Facebook or something. Facebook is mostly social media is mostly for showcasing or showing people what you are capable of doing or what your business is all about. Yeah. So, and also it's addictive. Yeah. Like I said earlier, on Facebook is social media is very, very addictive, and if you are using it, you need to be extra careful and you need to be focused on whatever you are doing. Yeah. So most of the time, these apps or social media platform really distract me from whatever I'm doing, especially with my phone. I'll go to this app, I'll move to here. So at the end of the day, you can go to all the all the apps on your phone, and like it's very distractive. Yeah. So guys, that's it for today. If you really enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe, comment on your opinions, and share this video as well. Yeah. If you really like this video, kindly subscribe to the channel and let's grow together. So guys, until I see my next video, peace out.